Hi, this is Max again, and the new season is here. It's time to do oil change on my Kawasaki Vulcan 900. I'll show you how I do oil change, what kind of filter oil I use. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna use my homemade $20 jack. Alright, ready to go. It is always recommended to remove this oil filler cap, so it actually helps to drain oil much faster because it allows air to get into the crankcase. I'm gonna drain the oil first, and then we'll talk about the rest. So I use my 17mm range. While oil is draining, let's talk about the filter and oil I use. I use Mobil One Racing 4T 10W40, and it is full synthetic motorcycle oil. I think you can buy it pretty much anywhere. I bought it at Walmart. I use KN filter. It is KN303C. And I think C stands for chrome. So if we take it out, this is how it looks like. So it's chrome plated, and there is a, what do you call it, like knot. It really helps to take the filter off. I'll show you how it works, and I'm gonna remove old one. When I did my first oil change, I used this manual. It's Clymer Manuals for Kawasaki 900. While oil is still draining into the pan, I'm gonna remove rectifier, and it's bracked. So you use 10mm head. And don't forget to warm up your motorcycle before you change the oil, so the oil is warm and drains well. So we remove. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the rectifier. So now we need to take off the bracket. Well, I like to use my homemade jack. It actually keeps motorcycle at level, and it's much easier to do all work on it and check oil level as well when you're done. Next step, I'm going to remove the oil filter. I'm going to use 17mm head. So you can see how easy it is to remove this filter with this knot on the top. I love it. Clean surface around, like it's a oil filter sealer. clean it with a rag. You don't want any dirt or debris to get in, and you want to make sure it's all clean. Then you install your filter. What you do next is you would lubricate the seal, new seal, rubber seal on the filter, and I usually put some oil inside so to fill it a little bit so it's not dry. So let's do this. Now we install the filter. And we tighten it with hands so it touches it, and then we need to turn around it for another 3/4. So 1, 2, and 3. Now I put the oil drain bolt back with the new gasket. It is recommended to tighten it with the to 15 foot-pounds. Done. So you don't want to over tight it and damage the thread, so that's why I use the range with the measuring how tight I tied it. I cleaned everything around the filter and around the oil drain bolt. Now I'm gonna fill the oil. So we're gonna add some oil, and this time I bought 3 cans. 3 cans of the oil, and I had about half left from last time. So I'm gonna add 3 cans, and I know exactly it's gonna be 3 liters. After I added 3 liters, you can see that the oil level shows right in the middle, which you think would be the perfect level. But what we need to start the engine and let it run for a little bit, and then we can add a little bit more oil. Actually, according to the book, then you change oil and filter, you need 3.2 liters. So I thought I would add a little bit before I start the engine. Right now the level just slightly higher than the middle of the glass. So I'm starting. I'm going to run it for a couple of minutes for the oil to go through all the system and fill the filter. And also I don't have my rectifier back yet, so I'm going to take a look after I run it for a few minutes if oil is leaking around the oil filter or from the drain bolt. So I'll let it run for a couple of minutes, maybe a little bit more, and I'm gonna let it sit just for a few minutes, and we'll check the oil level. As you can see, oil level dropped a little bit, so I will need to add just a little bit. I added about 100-150 milliliters, and we can see the level is perfect. Don't forget to put the oil filler cap back. Now we check if oil is leaking anywhere around the bolt, or if oil leaking anywhere around the oil filter. It looks like it's all nice and clean. Oil is not leaking, so we can put our rectifier bracket and rectifier regulator back. Okay, so everything is back, filter is there, well done, and that's it pretty much with the oil change. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you liked it. This is Max. Subscribe for my channel. I think have an excellent day, guys. Bye.